There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
Hey, Mr. Red Jack, Ronald, let's see who else, Adrian, Jeff Wedding in the house. Thank you all for joining. And thank you all for hitting that thumbs up button. It helps the algorithm. If you wouldn't mind hitting the share button, because sharing is caring. Thank you very much for allowing us to come into your home. It's Friday night, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, and all the times in the middle. So we've got a really cool show tonight. We've got a good mix of creators, John Bolton, Mike Royer. We've got Tom Rainey, who I love, Ivan Reyes, quite a few pieces of art. We also have some remarks, a few Ronald specials. I have something we haven't done before, or if we have done it, I don't remember. I'm old. My memory isn't all there. So you'll have to forgive me if we've done something like this and I forgot. So Will Gabrielle in the house. So John is out tonight. He's got to do some stuff with his wife. I don't understand how he can put his wife first.
It's okay. I'm here.
I've got Kyle.
I've been talking to you this whole time, and I'm like, why isn't he responding? Oh, I had my microphone muted.
Gotta love when that happens. Come on in, Kyle. Don't leave me by myself. Let's see.
Well,
Ruben in the house. Hey,
I don't know that you want to see this random hotel room.
How are you? I hope you're doing well, Ruben. Let's see. Let me just move this. Do I know what I'm doing? Probably not. There we go. Kyle in the house. John Station. How are you? Wow, 15 people. Let's get a few more thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. If you have subscribed, hit the bell for notifications. If you're on Facebook or Twitter, hit those hearts if you wouldn't mind. If you're on Twitch, hit that Android. I think it's an Android. It's a
little robot man.
Huh?
It's a little robot man.
Robot man. Marcus in the house. All right. I want to see who comes up with the better zingers, Marcus or Ronald. So we got the two zinger guys in the house tonight. Let's see. What did he write? Likes. That's right. Thank you, Marcus. All right. So got a lot of cool art tonight, as we normally do. When Ronald comes in, we like to take care of Ronald first because he attends quite a few of our shows, and this falls into more of the affordable art. So sometimes we'll tease Ronald and show it last. Ronald has it on lock, says Marcus. There you go. So we are going to do a few different remarks. So we'll start with Spider-Man. The movie's hitting in a few weeks. I assume you might have the scan, but I might be wrong. Here's Spider-Man 850. The legacy number was 49 or 850. This is signed and remarked by Ken Hazer. This comes with a certificate of authenticity so that you've got the information that it's signed by Ken. It's a great remark. I love it. Oops. It's $89.99 MSRP. And we were going to do it for $62 for 1962. But since JD's not here and he doesn't ding you guys with that $5 Nick change the price fee, we're going to bring it down to $50 for a 5-star book. So $89.99 was supposed to be $62. We're bringing it down to $50 as it's a 5-star book. It's a beautiful cover.
Aren't you guys going to love it when we get our new graphics and Nick can't change the price on us anymore?
I know. Wait,
It'll
I
be so
won't love
great.
it because I get
Right.
to give people a little
But
bit
then people
more.
won't be confused.
Listen, people don't mind being confused when you give them a better price. It's when you
That's
up the
true.
price.
That's true.
Yes, John, $50. Are you saying you're claiming it, or are you just letting everybody know? It is
Yeah.
$50, sir.
So if you want to claim something, I see some names I've not seen before on the art show, and that might just be because I'm terrible with names. But if you want to claim something, put the title of the piece or the artist of the piece or something in the comments so we know what you're talking about.
Exactly. All right, John claimed it. Can I get a
No.
sold sticker, Amy?
All right.
So thank you, John. Much appreciated. Very
Soon
much.
we'll have sold
I got my-
graphics.
Huh?
Soon we'll have a graphic that says sold with a little auction hammer and maybe a sound effect.
Boom. So we got to do what some of the other guys do. Get like Thor's hammer, hammer drop.
Well, if Thor's hammer were to hit the sold sign, it would just break, which might be worth it. All right,
maybe.
Nick, you're gonna have to do the rest of the show. I'm gonna go animate.
There you go. So some of the new names, again, everybody hit that thumbs up, please. It really helps our algorithm. I used to be embarrassed to ask, like, please, if you wouldn't mind, but you know what?
Marcus, we don't want Nick to lift up his shirt.
No, you don't. You don't. Sold shirt you can lift up. You know what? Here's the thing. Mike Berkey on Comic Art Dueling Dealers on Wednesdays actually has a shirt under a shirt that says my favorite 4-letter word is sold. So, all right. We've got Batman Detective Comics. This is Detective Comics number 20. This was, I can't remember what it was supposed to be. I think it maybe that it was supposed to be Detective. It wasn't Detective 1000. I can't remember what it was, but there was a reason for this to have a blank cover and have a sketch. So this is a sketch.
This was Nick. This was the death of the family redo or whatever they called it. Death in the family, death of the family. It's the
death
opposite.
of the family. Yes.
Yeah. This was the first one where the Joker had the face that was cut off like the skin mask.
Right.
Like it was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And this book, when it originally came out, there were like 3 versions. A gatefold cover that was like the mask that you could like poke your fingers through, the blank cover, and then the cover with the really creepy face. And I think the blank cover was maybe the best seller.
Yeah, I remember
if
that.
If Ken Hazer had done the original cover, he might have beat it.
So. And they actually put this in Court of Owls with the Joker in Court of Owls.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
All right. So the MSRP on this is $89.99. Comes with a certificate of authenticity. This is another book we're going to do for $50 tonight. So you're getting the let's see. I can't. You first faceless Joker. You're getting it with the face sewn back on. You're getting it tonight, $89.99 price, $50, and it's by Ken Hazer. We love Ken here. He's one of our all-time favorite sketch cover artists. A lot of the fans love him. I think one of the biggest collectors is actually Ronald. Ronald buys quite a few covers from remarks from Ken. Matter of fact, if you go to comicartfans.com, Ronald's calf has a lot of sketch covers from Dynamic Forces and Dynamite. So this is a great one. It's really cool. I think they're all great by Ken, but that's an awesome one. Then we have Star Wars Shattered Empire. What is this? Yeah, it is number 1. Signed and remarked by Ken.
John's going to grab this one too.
Oh, John, you're grabbing that one too? You got it.
That's
Amy,
right.
need another sold. And some of these guys, John, thanks for coming on board. John, I think, went to the Gem Mint claim sale and has now joined us here. So thank you so much, sir. Really appreciate your support. It's fantastic. Now we have Star Wars. Here we go. This is Shattered Empire number 1, BB-8, signed and remarked by Ken Hazer.
Is that done in marker, Nick? Or is that done in colored pencil?
Marker, I think.
All right, because it's got enough texture and it almost looks like he did colored pencil for some of it.
He may have,
Ken's a
because
freaking
he's got
genius.
to outline it as well.
Ken's just such
John
a
is on
genius.
a roll. That's right, Ronald. I'm sorry. What'd you say, man?
Ken's just such a genius.
Agreed. But look, speaking of being on a roll, this was an $89.99 book. Wife is home from work. Is not home yet from work. All right, then we got to hurry this. This was going to be $89.99 IP of 77 for 1977 when Star Wars first hit. But you know what? It came out in May, and May is the 5th month of the year. So what we're going to do is make it a 5-star book at $50. So BB-8 Remark, $89.99 MSRP, comes with a certificate of authenticity, as they all do. We will do this tonight. Instead of $89.99, instead of $77, we're going to do it for $50. Toddy Cow, how you do? Toddy Cox, love the Gorillas D2 version a few sales ago. Yes, I remember that. Creative Keep, does he have R2D2 one? I think we do have a R2D2 one.
Creative Keep is claiming this piece.
Claim.
And wanting to know, does he have an R2D2? So
I'll find out if we can get
I've seen one. I know we've done one on the show. Whether or not it's sold or not, I don't remember.
Amy, can you email Rick and Rex to look for a remark of R2D2 for Creative Keep? That would be really appreciated. Now, this is a great one. Glad we were able to bring it in. Hey, everybody, we got 20 people in the house. If everybody can hit that
more than that,
up,
Nick,
that would be awesome. Now, here's something. Oh, our pleasure, Creative Keep. We're only here because you, the fans, support us. If you guys didn't support us, we would not be here. So we're more than happy to try and help. All right. Here is a collection that I know is over $200. And when I show it, we'll figure out how much over $200 it is. And I'm going to tell you right now, we are going to offer this for $100. So if you want to claim this, be ready to hit claim. This is a premium package. We have Batman Future State, the next Batman, #1. I know Kyle doesn't have these graphics because I didn't give it to them because I decided at the last minute.
Clicking the wrong
Batman
thing.
Future State 9.8. That's an $89.99 book. See if I can do this without.
Is this a DC Mega Pack, Nick?
It's a Mega Pack, a premium Mega Pack. Then you're getting Joker 80th anniversary signed by Greg Capullo in Elite Gold Signature Series. Again, certificate of authenticity. The number on the certificate will match the number of the comic. This one is number 4. Thank you, John. I really appreciate it. That's really nice of you to say. So this is number 4 of 80. So in the first 5, and it's Elite Gold Signature, so that's $89.99. So right now we're up to $170 already. Then we have, and these are all guaranteed. Need 6 more likes. Let's match likes to viewers. Thank you, Will. Then you're going to get Green Lantern Core, because you got to have a Green Lantern because we have Green Lantern original art. This is by Patrick Gleason and Pete Tomasi, signed by Pete Tomasi. This is limited to only 10 copies in the world. So let's see how close to that we can get. 10
How
copies.
much is this? How much is this Mega Pack, Nick?
Right. Well, it's $100. The special price for tonight is $100. This is also number 4 out of 10. So this is a $69.99 book because it's Silver Signature Series. That brings us up to about $249.
We're gonna call this the Mega Pack.
Hey Neil, how are you? Happy Friday. Last but not least, because this wouldn't be a value pack on an art show without art.
Without making John sad that he can't buy it.
This alone is worth the price of admission. Check it out. 2 Green Arrow. This is a wraparound remark. You've got Green Arrow on the island, and you've got Green Arrow Neil Adams style. You are getting this as part of it. This is at least $89.99. I don't even remember if it's more. So you're
think
looking
those
at
were-
over $300 in value. That we're
I think
doing
when those
for $100.
Green Arrows came out, they were like $189.99.
Yes. Oh,
on
this
the
was
website.
$189.99. Okay.
When they came out, I remember seeing them on the website.
So this is over $400 that you're getting for $100.
Mm-hmm.
So here you go. Hey, Mr. Redjack, you know what? If you get this premium package and we get you another premium package tonight, then you do have enough for a great Hanukkah gift because you can give one a night. So, and it's all premiums. So let's see. Oh, this is rare. We don't do this often. I want to show you one last thing. It's Ken Hazer. We usually do not number these, but Ken only wanted to do so many wraparound covers. So this is number 3 of 17. He did not want to do that many of these because they're more entailed. So this is a rare one. So this is, there's 17 of these in the world, and this is number 3. Let's see if I can show it. Toddy Cox claims the Mega Pack. You got it, man. I just want to show this one more time. Check it out. It's hard. I'm old. Do you see that 3 out of 17? I can't believe that. Well, you know, our boy has the right to limit how many he does, right? So, all right. So
Let's
Joker,
not start
right?
with the Christmas stuff, please.
What'd you say?
Let's not start with the Christmas stuff, please.
Yeah, right. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh man.
Kyle.
What'd you say?
You're a mean one, Kyle.
Yeah, you're a mean one, Kyle. Nice Green Arrow. Dude, Dwayne's a pain. It is a beautiful Green Arrow sketch. Let's see what else.
I've decided, Nick, that there's we need a new product line from Dynamic Forces. John and Ronald could both use it. They need witness protection. Because this is,
my God.
you know,
Dang it, my wife walked through the door. Hi, Ron's wife. He's just seeing a Christmas movie. You know, you got to love the intimacy that we have here.
yeah,
This
here,
is
Ron's
great.
wife. He's just watching The Grinch.
Exactly. Just watching The Grinch. This is the remake of the Jim Carrey movie. So, all right, let's go into a mix of original art. Let's do David Finch right now. So we have this David Finch, Batman Dark Knight, Volume 1, Issue 2, page 18. I love this page. You've got the Penguin in the hospital bed. You've got Killer Croc in there with him. This is David Finch, one of the best artists in comics today. And not only today, but one of the best artists in comics ever. He's one of my all-time favorite. This is, Dwayne's a Pain says, this is for charity. There's a Grinch in the house. This is, I MSRP this. I think this is like a $1,200 page.
Yeah, market estimate on this is $1,200.
And I put it at $950. And one of the comps that we use, do you have the Heritage comp that we used?
I do. Just a second to pull it up here, Nick. There we go. I'm going to take this down real quick to show you guys the Heritage comp.
Now, this has Two-Face. This has Batman, the comp. And comp means comparison. We used a few comparisons to come up with the price. That price, what year was that?
That was...
I should look here.
That sold 2014.
So that was sold in 2014. And the value at that time was $1,075. So I can't predict what today's price is, but I would imagine today that would be a $2,500 page. I can't guarantee it. That's just my assessment. And I want to say one thing before I talk about this a little more. Remember what I always say. Please only buy original art that you can afford and buy original art because you love it. I do not want you buying anything as a speculation, thinking that you can buy it and sell it for more money. No matter what you get for it after this, whether you make a little bit of money, a little bit more than a little bit of money, or you might lose money, you will only be disappointed if you buy art for speculation. Only buy it because you love it. Only buy it because you will adore it. Obviously, everybody ends up selling almost everything eventually in life. But if you owned it and loved it, you will not be disappointed. We talk about price points here, not to try and get you to buy something on speculation. We talk about price points here so that you have a feel of what's going on if you're not a comic art collector. Now, I valued this at $1,200, and this is ahead of this. This is during Batman '89 having the Penguin in it, and the Penguin getting a little bit of a resurgence, and in advance of the Batman coming out next March, where Colin Farrell will be playing the Penguin.
Oh, you got a claim.
Oh, we got a claim?
Yeah.
Okay.
Modoc Mike. The
Modoc
mental
Mike.
organism designed only for killing.
Nice. Thank you, Modoc Mike. Amy, can I get a sold sticker, please? You will love this. I've had this in my collection for about 4 or 5 years, and I love it. And I got to tell you, some things that some people know, not everybody knows. I bring a bunch of my original art to the show because it's easier for me to talk about it. It's easier for me to be exuberant about it, just to speak from the heart. I don't like selling my art. There's a video of me and Amy where there's art that ripped, and it's too long of a story. But I love selling. No, it's not you. It was me. I went and opened up this package of art with Will Conrad and Brett Booth art, and I was so excited, and I thought there was a wooden board on both sides. When I ripped it, I ripped the art, so I'm an idiot. We'll leave it at that. We sold one of the pieces. We still have one. One day we'll sell the other one as a joke. Let's see. Sold. Marcus. Marcus is great. Marcus. So when we do the recap shows with Bill Cox, I do it with Mike Berkey and Albert Moy. Albert is so matter of fact. Like, if we're done talking about a piece of art, the second we're done, he goes, next, next, next. So that's funny. If Nick tears it in half, it gains value. Yeah, right. All right. We're going to show this Mike Royer, Captain America. So I actually got this from Will in September of 2019. I actually bought this from Will Gabrielle, and I think I paid Will about $400 for it then. I think today this is about a $600 piece of art. This is Mike Royer, one of Jack Kirby's consistent inkers later in life, and probably I'm trying to remember whether or not he was one of his consistent inkers in the late 70s, but definitely in the 80s. Huge Jack Kirby fan. Obviously, he did this in homage to Kirby. This is a $600 piece of art, in my opinion, that we're going to offer for $499. Now, it's Captain America. It's a commission. It's not published, but it's a beautiful commission. And I'm offering it tonight for $99 more than I paid for it. So, again, just trying to give you context as to why I think it's a cool piece of art. Mike, again, really great artist. If you look at that artwork closely, it's funny. I think you can't look at it closely because I can't see it as easily. But you can probably just look really closely at the screen. It's just beautiful. I mean, it's an homage to Jack. It doesn't have the year that he drew it, but it's just very Jack-esque. I mean, Royer, I believe, and maybe will remember, or someone else will. I believe that Royer inked Jack on Superpowers, and I can't remember what else off the top of my head. So if you're a Jack Kirby fan or a Captain America fan, but you can't afford Jack Kirby Captain America, and not many of us can, this is a good piece to have. More so if you're a Captain America fan, in my opinion. While Mike did this in homage to the King, it's it's not like he inked it over the King, even if he happened to have lightboxed it, which may or may not be the case. But what I will say is it's a beautiful piece of art. I paid $400 for it a year and September, October, November, like 2 or 3 months ago. So just if it goes into someone else's home, I'm happy for it. Let's see. What else do we want to do next? What are we doing? We're coming on a break. So we have a break in 1 minute. What I'll do is I'll show
let's go through one more piece before we take our break. I'm not quite ready to take a break yet.
Kyle, you're the boss. So if you're not ready to take a break, I'm not ready to take a break.
I'm getting signed up for so I can see some of these comps. I need like 2 minutes.
All right, you got it. So Ivan Reyes. I know most of us say Ivan Reese, but it's actually Ivan Reyes. Green Lantern, number 6. Wait a minute. Let's see. I'm sorry, 34, page 6 and 7. I need new glasses or new eyes, one or the other. You've got Green Lantern, you got Sinestro, a double page splash coming to you. It is beautiful. I've got this valued at $5,000. I paid $2,500 for it. I can't remember how long ago. It was a bunch of New York Comic-Cons ago. Let's see. It's actually Ivan Ace. Okay. Ivan Ace. Okay. Ivan Ace. Thank you, Ruben. So I paid $2,500 or so quite a few New York Comic-Cons ago. I don't know, mixing up New York Comic-Con and San Diego. So we're going to do it for $4,500 tonight. Again, this is a classic 2-page splash. Ivan's money, the money for Ivan original art just keeps going up. He keeps getting higher and higher profile gigs at DC, and his artwork is becoming more expensive. But also, in addition to that, a lot more of his artwork is pure pencils that are light boxed by an inker. So this, pronounce the last name exactly as I wrote it, rhymes with face. Okay.
So it'd be Hayes.
Ivan Hayes. Got it. Ivan Hayes. Again, thank you, Ruben. I appreciate it. So this is the most marquee item of the night that we have. And this is a price point which is expensive. There's no other way to say it. So if anybody wanted to buy this and wanted to put 20% down and pay it off within 60 days, I would be okay with that. I'm here to help more people either become original art collectors and learn more about original art, or help you get something else that you may not have been able to get. I've had this in my collection for many, many years. I love it. It is beautiful. Green Lantern is one of my 2 favorite characters at DC Comics. You have his greatest villain, his greatest nemesis, and sometimes a hero in Sinestro. It's basically like getting a double, obviously not the same value, but if you're a Green Lantern fan, it's basically the same as getting a Batman Joker double page spread or a Spider-Man Green Goblin double page spread. I mean, again, you have to be a Green Lantern fan to put it on that level. And you have to also appreciate that with the other characters. Let's see.
I'll say this, Nick. There are recent comps of single page splashes that he's done that are selling for similar value in recent sales.
Can you pull up the comp?
I pulled up the comp you sent me, but then I found a comp that is similar in price.
Okay.
That's only a single page.
Let's say it.
So this, I gotta click the right things here. So this is the comp you sent me.
Okay.
which is a 2-page spread, but it's like these individual panels from July of 2020. But
Right.
there is this one, which granted is Batman.
I was
but
about
it's
to say,
just a pose, like a single page Batman pose.
what's that too, though? Is that a splash? Okay. So this is all a Green Lantern 17. So the same run.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, that is Batman. So Batman gets a little bit of a premium. But if that was a double page spread,
Right,
that may
you're
have
looking
gone for
$9,000.
I'd say $7,000 to $9,000, depending on how many people were going after it. Yeah. So again, we're not suggesting you buy this to speculate. We're just trying to give you information to help give you an educated decision. This is available tonight. Again, $5,000 MSRP in my opinion. I'm cool with going with $4,500, and I'm also cool with 20% down and paying it within 60 days. Ronald, if your wife kicks the bucket anytime soon, the insurance money kicks in. Let me know how that goes for you. If you get the house in the divorce. Ronald sends the best jokes. I wish I could tell some of them. Some of them are not. In case kids watch this, they're a little adult. So we'll come back after the break. Please stick around. We will be back in less than 2 minutes, everybody. See you then with more art.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
Welcome back, everybody. Amy pointed out 2 things. We only have 23 minutes left in the show, and then she pulled a few more pieces. So if you like what I'm going to show in a few minutes, you can thank Amy. So right now, though, we have Titans number 8. Howard Porter, Prentice Rollins. You've got Nightwing. You've got Arsenal there. This is really, really beautiful artwork. This is from 2008, 13 years old, going on 14. Howard Porter does not pencil on paper anymore. He does it all digitally. He has been drawing digitally for about 10 years. He feels that the execution is better. that the quality is better because he can change anything as he goes. And then the inkers ink it over blue line. This is pencil and ink. This is a $400 page. This is a beautiful page. Let's see. What did I do now? Oh, okay. This is a $400 page. This is a beautiful page. We're going to have it tonight for $250. You know, I should get the screen. I shouldn't even try and read it otherwise. 62 Lefty Blues Station, buddy. By the way, if you haven't yet, if you wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up button. Sharing is caring. If you're on Facebook or Twitter, hit those hearts if you wouldn't mind, and hit the bells for notification.
And if you're on Twitch, which guys, Twitch, just listen, okay? This is just us talking. Twitch is faster than the other two platforms. So if you're getting beat out on things you want, go over to Twitch.
There you go. So this is a $400 page. And look, the story was that there was a traitor and the Titans missed and the entire tower was in lockdown. They got to figure out which Titan betrayed them. The traitor's a sleeper agent, so it's trying to figure it out. But obviously on this page, they figure it out. But you've got Nightwing, you've got Arsenal. That is beautiful art. Look at how beautiful it is. It's $400 tonight. We're doing it for $250. Howard is one of my favorite artists, and I'll tell the story I've told a few times. Howard worked on Flash Year One, and when I found that out with Joshua Williamson, I contacted Spencer, Howard's art agent, and said, "Hey, the Flash Year One, can I buy the covers and look at the pages first?" And Spencer said no. I was like, "Well, that's pretty cold." He said, "No, you don't understand. Howard only draws digitally now." And I said, "Hey, how about I pay for Howard to get a new drafting table, and then I'll just take it out when he's done. Then I can say I have Howard Porter's drafting table." Howard wasn't having it. So $400. Let's see. Do you ever interview artists or collectors? Stanley, we have not done it on this show yet, but we have done it. And we're thinking about putting Ken Hazer on one of the shows or bringing somebody on. Kyle and I, in the early days on our Tuesday night show, did an interview with Ryan Stegman. We've interviewed a few people, so we may pick that back up again. Hit that bell for notifications, and you'll be notified.
Stanley, every Monday night at 5 Eastern, Jen King talks to two creators, sometimes artists, sometimes writers, and then Dan Wickline on occasion has artists and writers as well on the Dan Wickline Show Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 5 Eastern.
So definitely tune in for those shows. They're great shows. So, all right, I'm putting this back. Let's talk about an artist that I don't think we've ever had to date. I'm keeping it in the plastic. We have John Bolton, Classic X-Men number 20, page 30, but this is officially page 9 because Classic X-Men was a backup story. This page is so beautiful. Now, the funny part is, I'm just going to show real quick. In the commercial, I said, don't worry, it's not $4,000. This came from an old Mike Berkey bag. It was not $4,000. I think it cost me $850. And this is absolutely beautiful. Look at Storm's face. Look at the surprise on the person talking to Storm when the zombie shows up. Enemy Jack, this woman, kill her. It's just beautiful, beautiful John Bolton. I mean, John Bolton, X-Men, just out of this world. So I won't look at my paper. So this is like $1,195. It's $900. And I did pay $850 for it. So, wow. And it was a while ago. It was at least 2 years ago. So, if you do claim this tonight, all I can ask you is that you send it friends and family, because if you pay normal PayPal, I'll lose money since I paid $850 for it. So, by the way, shipping in the continental U.S. is $25. Shipping in Canada is $45. And if you're anywhere else, we'll figure out what shipping is.
I got to say, that guy's mustache is just no good.
No. You need a real mustache like that. I like the Grinch face better, to be honest, but that's just me.
So does everybody. Let's be honest. Well, I had a Captain America face there for a minute, but I like the Grinch face better too.
There you go. So this is an absolutely stunning page. And, older collectors like myself remember the classic X-Men run. It was reprinting the series. This was before trade paperbacks were really in vogue. Back then you had Dark Knight, Watchmen, Crisis on Infinite Earths, Wolverine by Chris Claremont and Frank Miller. You weren't getting a lot of trades. So what Marvel did was they did these reprint books where you had new covers by Art Adams or Steve Lytle, and I love those Steve Lytle covers. One day I want to get one really bad. You have no idea how badly I want to get one. But the backups were by John Bolton, and the artwork is just incredible. Do we have the comparison price that we were shooting for this, Kyle?
John Bolton, yes. Let me...
And again, if you're just watching now, please hit that thumbs up while Kyle is looking for the comparison price. Amy's telling me we only have 15 minutes left. So this was $840 in 2019. There are a few less panels. There is a little bit more action. You do see Pietro. God, was Colossus's name Pietro?
No, it's Peter.
It's just Peter. Pietro's Quicksilver. Right. Pietro's Quicksilver. So this was $840 2 years ago. So $1,200 today seems about the right price. But again, we're doing what are we doing?
900.
900. So, and when I bought it a few years ago, paying $850 was the right price. So $1,200 is the right price today, but I'm willing to do $950. I mean, wait, $900. I'm willing to do $900. I'm getting mixed up. I should just stop talking and let you do all the talking.
Well, then I'd have to bring this hideous face on screen, and nobody wants that.
Go back to the Grinch.
Yeah, I'm with him on that.
Which one?
No, the Grinch. Yeah, go back to the Grinch.
Go back. Amy disavows. Amy fully disavows. So
Amy, not a Shrek fan?
Not a Shrek fan, Amy?
No, I like Shrek. It's just
the Grinch is better. She doesn't want you to do non-Christmas right now. All right. So we've got 3 more $89.99 remarks. You can thank Amy for pulling these. She's going to feel Rex's wrath on Monday because these are supposed to go on the show on Tuesday. So we are having Batman 100, the big hundo. This is remarked by Ken Hazer, punchline, $89.99. We're going to do it for $50, 5-star 50. That's right, Toddy Cox. It's all ogre now. Not all over, all ogre. Then we have Harley Quinn and Betty and Veronica. Harley and Ivy, Betty and Veronica. You have number 1, remarked by Ken Hazer. By the way, Kyle does not have any of these sketches because this was a last-minute pick from Amy. So $89.99. We're going to do it for $50. Actually, I think this might be $129.99. This is what I get for not being prepped. Amy, you're in trouble. Not only from Rex, but from me now. Spider-Man 802 or Amazing Spider-Man number 1.
Hope the Grinch comes to take your presents, Nick.
Oh, she said she hopes the Grinch comes to take my presents. All right. Spider-Man number 1. Here you go. Spider-Man number 1. Double remark. Okay.
Harley and Ivy claim.
All right. Give me a sold out. Jim says Ken Hazer's the king of sketch covers. I don't disagree. I think this may be $119.99 or $129.99.
That sounds right. I remember when that one came out too.
Yeah,
that sounds right.
I mean, you got 2 sketches. You got torso up basically on Spider-Man. You can't get torso up on Electro because he's holding. You can only fit so much. We're going to do this for $50 tonight. So $280. So basically, you got Harley at $89.99. Or
Punchline at $89.99, and then
Punchline at $89.99.
for
And
did we do that one at $50 too?
Yes, I did do that at 50.
Punchline for $50, or the 2-shot on the Spider-Man for $50.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you all, I paid a lot more than that when I bought it off the Dynamic Forces website.
Run the Jewels homage, it looks like. Yeah, it is Run the Jewels. Yep. You got it. So I'm blaming it all on Amy. You know, in Vision and Scarlet Witch, it was Agatha all along. I'm telling Rex on Monday it was Amy all along. And I've got proof right here. I'm saying it's Amy, so it had to be Amy. So, which also means, though, you guys get to give Amy the credit because she gave you the good deal. So, all right. So 4 out of 6 remarks sold. One more than we were bringing on the table. Actually, 2 more because we also did that $100 bumper pack. Dwayne, thank you again for the support. You are the man, and appreciate everybody's support. Whether you claim anything
Toddy
tonight
Cox is going to take the Spidey Electro.
Oh, Toddy Cox with the Spidey Electro. Another sold sign, please. So the only thing we have left is
Punchline.
So, and this is Batman 100. So the big one. All right. We are going to move on to, thank you, ma'am. We are going to move on to, all right, since we're doing so well with Punchline and everybody, how about Batgirl 32, page 1, Fernando Passarin, one of my all-time favorite artists. Pure pencils. These were this page was either inked digitally or inked on blue line. But this is a beautiful, beautiful page. Fernando Passarin does not get the attention and the recognition that he deserves. This is $7.95, and I'm going to do it for $500, which is what I paid for it. Lo and behold, many years ago. Do you see that? That's what I paid years ago when I got it, $500. So, Ronald, great remark wraps tonight. Congrats, guys. Hey, Ronald knows about the great remark wraps. He has more remarks by Ken Hazer than anybody I know. So, this issue of Batgirl, this goes back to 2011 series. It is New 52. And it's just a beautiful splash. I mean, again, I paid $500 for it when I picked it up, I don't know, in 2017, maybe 2016. So I'm offering it at the same price that I paid for it. The only thing I can ask is that because this is for my personal collection, if you do claim it, if you wouldn't mind doing it friends and family so I don't lose money, what'll happen is you'll pay me the $500 if you do claim it, and we'll bill you the $25 shipping if you're in the U.S. So just one of my favorite pieces. We did not do a comparison on this because I'm selling it at the price I paid for it. And look, guys, one thing I want to mention that's really important. We're selling original art here tonight, but there would be no original art without comic books. So if you would not mind, please frequent your local retailer. Buy as many comics as you can that you will enjoy. Support your local retailer, because if they're not here, no one's making comics, and then there's no comic art to be created or sold. So
I went to. I had to go to
did
5.
some nice work on the last Hawkman. Yes, he did.
He did. Nick, I had to go to 5 local comic shops today to find this week's Ken Hazer TMNT cover. Which one did I need? I needed
Evil Ernie.
Yeah, the Evil Ernie one. It took me 5 different stores to find it.
Those covers are really, really hot. They're really doing well. So one of the things we did tonight was we decided to bring the Vampirella original art cover. I fear the day they go digital. Dwayne's a pain. I think that we are going to overcome that. Everybody who supports their local retailers will help prevent that from happening. And yeah, Mr. Redjack, I said it, but then Colin and I were talking. Passarin did some nice work on the last Hawkman book. The guy's just incredible. And he will sooner than later hopefully get the recognition he deserves. So this is Vampirella 25, The Wedding of Vampirella and Dracula, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle homage. This is a $1,500 cover. We're offering for $1,000 tonight.
See, I already put up not for sale.
What'd you say?
I already put it up that it's not for sale.
No, it's for sale.
Right, but that wasn't one I had, and I just assumed you weren't going to sell that piece of art.
Oh, nope. I'm
Why
offering
would you do
it.
that
I
to me,
think that
Nick?
We're getting a lot of attention. Richard Ship says, "What's up, people? Kyle." All right, so we have Red Sonja number 3, Ken Hazer, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles homage cover. And again, these covers rock. So this is also a $1,500 cover that we're doing for $1,000. And look, $1,000 is a lot of money to many people. So if you need to do 20% down and pay the other 80% within 60 days, we will work with you. I want people to be able to afford the original art to become comic art fans. Let's see. Jim Cohort was here earlier. You know, Jim, you always said you were a Howard Porter fan. Here is a piece of Howard Porter art. Nick the Godfather. Oh, my God. Kyle, I'm going to text you something. All right? I think I'm allowed to do this.
Let's text whatever you're going to... But then while you're texting it to me, can we talk about Thor 55?
Amy, can you come here and talk about Thor 55 real quick?
Well, I mean, I'm just going to put it up and
I
then be
need
like...
it sold for Mickey. Mickey is buying the... Which one are you buying? Claim the Red Sonja.
The Red
Mickey's buying
Sonja.
the Red Sonja.
Nice.
So I will talk about Thor.
I could talk about Thor for a minute. So this is Thor, page 55, or number 55, page 22. Tom Rainey, Scott Hanna. It's from 2002. Nick's got his estimated value at $350 tonight. It's $196.20, which is the first year Thor appeared, which is incorrect. Thor has been around since.
I thought he was 96.
Well, Thor's been around since like the single digit numbers because
we're talking about the Marvel mythology. Thor. Don't be like that.
If you read Neil Gaiman's newest books, but no, this is 1962 since he appeared in Marvel Comics. So, so in my office, I have 2 Scott Rainey, or Tom Rainey, Scott Hanna Thor pages that I've picked up from this show that I had framed in matching black frames, and I put them together so it looks like it's one book, even though they're from 2 separate books. And it's my favorite thing in my office.
Tom just does not get enough credit. I mean, he's drawn the Outsiders, Thor, Ultimates, the X-Men, the Uncanny X-Men, just so many great books, and he's such a fantastic artist. I'm a huge fan. I have over 100 pages of Tom Rainey original art. That's how much I love him. But
this face at the bottom, though, was the whole reason I was talking
right?
about.
Isn't it
that is
sinister?
absolutely bat crap crazy.
Yep, 100%. Did you get my text?
My phone is on the other side of the room.
Oh, I think you're gonna like this. You better hurry.
Did you Facebook or text it?
I texted it to you.
All right, I'm opening my text on my computer.
We got 4 minutes left. So anyway, yes, Thor, yes, $350 page, $196.20 tonight. It's a beautiful page, and I'm bringing it in at an affordable price because, as I said, I love Tom Rainey, and I'm going to give everybody else the opportunity to. You've got the Warrior. You've got 2 of the 3 Warriors 3. You've got Baldar the Brave here. Just beautiful, beautiful artwork. If this has any correction to my comment, I want to take credit. Oh, if this has any connection to my comment. There you go. Nick the Godfather. Well, Richard, actually, in a way it does. But I think Dino Mauricio gets the credit. So, Kyle, did you pull it up?
I'm working on pulling it up so that your phone number is not in the image.
Oh, okay.
All right, give me just a second. It is.
This is a great page. And again, 196.20, the year that Thor first appeared in Journey into Mystery 83. And there we go. We got the Grinch and the Godfather. This is from Dino Mauricio. He put this up last night. It was on Comic Art Fans Weekly Recap. And on December 13th, YouTube Comic Art Live, December 13th, 9 p.m. It's going to be the Royal Rumble. It's going to be Dino Mauricio and Jordan Janu against, I hope I pronounce his last name right, Mike Berkey and Anthony Snyder. So it's going to be really, really great. I'll take Nick's phone number. Yes. 27 likes. We broke a record. Thank you, everybody. This is the most likes we've ever had. If we happen to get to 30, that'll be awesome. But 27 is awesome. Thank you all. That's the year I'm going to get morbid. That's when Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, and Jim Morrison died. Those are the
Kurt Cobain.
Past 27. Let's at least get to 28 then. No, seriously. Thank you, everybody. And we're at 28. Oh, my God. Thank you. That is so nice of everybody. All right. Mr. Redjack, I heard 30. Do I hear 30? Awesome. So this is a beautiful page. How much time do we have left?
Like a minute.
Right.
But I just wanted to bring up that face, man. That is incredible.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
All right. So we've sold the Red Sonja. We still have the Captain America by Mike Royer. We have the Vampirella Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles homage. If anybody 30 gets pasties from... No, they don't. No pasties. No pasties.
No.
Anthony Snyder's the king of pasties. I don't want him to get mad at me.
If we get to 30, I will sing the Grinch song with this face on.
Richard, I don't have any shadow pages tonight, but what I promise is that I'll bring a shadow page next Friday on our show. All right? So not tonight, but next Friday. Let's see. Oh, my God. Kyle, we're at 31 likes. Never has that happened. Never.
All right, I made a deal. We're out of time, but I made a deal. I just said it. I made a deal. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Just don't get us copyright stricken.
No, I sang it, so it's cool.
Okay.
Really
Start singing.
Are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as slippery as an eel, Mr. Grinch. Those are all the words I know.
There you go. You stink like... I don't remember the rest. All right, everybody. Listen, Thank you so much. Bottom of my heart. Really appreciate you being here. I think Henri's on next.
Nancy is in at 9. Henri is at
9.
Emerald City Comic Con, so he's got the week off. But Nancy will be here at 9 with Friday Night Live from Comics Unlimited in Cleveland, Tennessee.
And Sunday, we have Fat Jack's Comic Rip Latchkey Manifesto. Monday, Rex and John will be here at 6 o'clock. Miss Jen actually is doing the interview at 5. You know what? Just to bring that up. So Monday, 5 o'clock is Miss Jen interviews, 5 and 5:30. 6 o'clock is Rex and John with Comic Collectibles and Dynamic Forces. 8 o'clock is then Miss Jen again. So tune in, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving.
Don't forget to fill out the form in the comments. Click the link in the comments to fill out the form if you made a claim tonight.
Yep. Thank you, Dwayne Zapane. The dislikes came from singing. Oh, man.
Hey, YouTube deleted the dislike feature, so it doesn't even matter.
I know. Isn't that weird?
No, I'm glad.
John, Ronald, everybody, thank you so much. You guys rock. Thank you again. Have a great weekend, everybody.
See ya.